Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Helpful Lockpicker here, and welcome back to another Locksport update. This is a video series that I started to help update the community on some of the things that I'm working on and make a great place for the community to share some of the stuff that they've been working on. So coming up right now is going to be some really great updates from this week. Thank you guys so much for checking out this week's Locksport update. This is just such a fun series to run. I really enjoy being able to interact with everyone, being able to respond to everybody's comments, and just seeing everyone share everything that they've been up to, what they have seen other people be up to, and it's also a fun place for me to update you guys on some of the stuff that I've been doing. So last week I got a little bit of feedback. I got in my new pinning trays, I had my copper pinning tray, and also I have my aluminum pinning tray. I was told that the copper pinning tray was a little bit too bright. The aluminum one might do better. I haven't had a chance to really test out the aluminum one yet on camera, but that is going to be something that will be coming up as some tests on these pinning trays, so we can figure out which one works best to not have too much glare, because they are really, really great trays and I really enjoy them, and I hope to incorporate them in more of my videos. I have recently reached 15,000 subscribers, and another thing that I have been working on is I want to try to get together a 15,000 subscriber giveaway as a thank you to everyone that has helped support my channel just by subscribing, liking, sharing, clicking the notification bell, donating for some of my giveaways, clicking on my affiliate links, and just doing anything they can to make my channel more interactive and more fun to run. I currently have a pretty good idea on what I'd like to do for the giveaway, but I do not want to announce anything yet. But I just want to let you know that there is something in the works, hopefully down the road. I am also still waiting on getting my silver bullet disc detainer pick. I am so excited for it. I just got an email from Huxley Pig. He let me know that I'm about third in the queue, so I am about 3 weeks out. I have heard in the past that I was about 3 weeks out before, and it's been a few months since, so I'm being very hopeful that this time this will be the final 3 weeks of my wait. I have been waiting about 2 years, not about 2 years, maybe about a little bit over a year and a half to get this, and I am so excited to be able to hopefully get it relatively soon. So one thing that I found that was really cool is I sent Jason Carlson my one and only challenge lock, my screw up challenge lock, and he was able to try it out. He did get it open off camera once, but he was not able to get it on video, so he was able to do a throwing in the towel video where he was able to officially give up and say he was defeated. He said it was a really great lock, it put up a great fight, and I'm just so happy to see that my one and only challenge lock was able to put up a good enough fight to just be able to survive at least one video. I'm so happy that Jason Carlson was willing to check it out, and what I'm going to do is roll a very quick clip of that video so you can check out my lock.
Hello, it's Jason Carlson. I have a challenge lock in the vise today. It's called Screw Up by HelpfulLockPicker. And I can tell you, he's put some work into this particular lock. I'm really hopeful I can get it open. I've been picking on it a little bit, tensioning it from the front. I have had this lock open at one point in time, but I had to tension it from behind because the front gives little or no options. So I'm hopeful that I can get this open with just a little bit more persuasion. Screw Up is a interesting name because I think there's screw parts in this. Or at least serrations like crazy.
Thank you so much for checking out the video of Jason Carlson working on my screw-up lock. If you'd like to see more videos by him, what I'm going to do is I'll put a link up on the top here so you can check out his channel, consider subscribing, and consider checking out more of his videos. Another channel that I'd like to mention this week is going to be Jesse Lockpick. He used to be known as Big Jesse. He has revitalized his channel. He is getting more active. Jesse has been always a big part of the Locksport community. He has done a lot of different things. And one of the videos he made last week, he was alluding to a pretty cool interview with Waddick 2 that he is going to be posting. Since then, the interview has been posted. And what I'm going to do is I'll share a quick clip of him mentioning the interview that he had been working on.
Hey guys, Big Jesse here. I just wanted to give you guys an update to a really awesome article that I just had published with The Art of Lockpicking. It is an interview with Waddick 2. Waddick 2 is an amazing lock picker, manipulator, exploiter extraordinaire from the United Kingdom. He's been picking locks for almost a decade now, possibly longer. And he's been putting up tons and tons of videos over on the other side of the Atlantic Ocean. I want you guys to head down to the description down below and click on the link to his interview, and you can learn what makes him one of the best lock pickers in the world.
If you'd like to check out more of Jesse Lockpick's content, what I'm going to do is I'll put a link up on the top here so you can check out his channel and consider subscribing. And also you can get to that interview through his channel if you'd like to read up more on Waddick 2. He is a really cool guy and has been a member of the community for a very long time. So we've had some pretty helpful content over the last week as well. One of the videos that I saw that really stood out was made by Potty314. If you're not familiar with him, he's always making really interesting videos. He does a lot of decoding videos, some how-to videos, and he's just always having a lot of fun, and I really enjoy watching his content. What he did this week was he made a video going over his camera settings, explaining basic things like white balance, and just how to get a better shot when you're making your videos. This is something that a lot of us can improve on. It's not something that everyone knows and understands, and it is great to have a great resource on that. I have made a similar video in the past, and I just feel that it is just information that we need to spread and try to make this hobby grow. Having high quality video with decent audio can just really make a video more watchable. So what I'm going to do is show you a quick clip of that video right now.
Welcome! I want to share with you some settings that I changed on my camera since I started making YouTube videos more than 3 years ago. The type of videos that I'm doing are kind of a review video, so I'm doing lockpicking videos, as you might know. And that means that my camera is mounted on a tripod and I'm showing small parts in front of the camera, most of the time with an artificial source of light. Also, the loudness of my voice is more or less constant, so I'm talking from the back of the camera, and sometimes the little items in front of the camera make their own sound. The three settings that I'm going to discuss with you is white balance, image stabilization, and automatic loudness control. And this guy will help us.
Thank you so much for checking out PottyPie's video. If you'd like to check out his channel, what I'm going to do is I'll put a link up on the top here so you can check out his channel and consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. He's a really great guy, always making new content, and he's highly worth checking out. Another cool channel is going to be Captain Hook #1. He has been recently starting to work on a how-to series going over picking some of the high security locks. High security locks is an area that we could always use more information on, and having some great how-to videos down the road. I personally do plan to cover them myself when I get to that in my Lockpicking Homeschool series, when it naturally progresses to that point. But it is going to be cool to see some more channels working on some more how-to videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a quick clip of one of his videos right now.
Hey guys, I want to do a small announcement. I want to do a video series on high security lockpicking, or at least what I can tell you about high security lockpicking. I've seen several videos of each of these models, or most of them, where the guy who's picking it is telling you just about this model and what he's doing right now, but he's not telling you why he's doing it and what tricks he can use, what tools uses. And I just want to make a video series that is rather compact and is telling you all about this stuff.
Thank you so much for checking out Captain Hook #1's. If you'd like to check out Captain Hook #1's channel, I'll put a link up on the top here, and also there'll be a link in the description below, and you can consider checking out and subscribing to Captain Hook #1. We have recently had a name change in the LogSport community. One of the smaller channels that goes by Keith has recently changed his name. When you are in the YouTube community, it is such a vast community that sometimes you need your name to be a little bit more specific so people will be able to find you. If you just type in Keith or Keith Lockpicking, his channel is very hard to come up. So what he has done is he's recently changed his name to Kuwaiti Keith, and that is a name that he, I believe, goes by personally, and that is a cool name and we'll be able to find him much easier, and I'm going to share a quick clip of that right now.
Hello everybody. This goes out to Lockmania. How you pronounce my name is Kuwaiti Keith. It's an Arab state in East Arabia. And they call me Kuwaiti Keith even on shortwave because once you've been to Kuwait, you never forget, pretty much.
So if you enjoyed that clip, what I'm going to do is I'll put a link to Kuwaiti Keith's channel in the description below. You can consider checking him out and consider subscribing. He's a relatively new channel. He is always making new content and he is worth checking out. But that is all I have for you today, this week. This has been my LogSport update. If you guys have any updates that you'd like to share regarding your channel or anything that you've noticed throughout the week, please leave them in the comments below. I enjoy reading them and trying to include them in the next week's LogSport update. I have such a lot of fun making this video series, and I thank you to everyone that checks it out and keeps it interactive and makes it so fun. But this is all that I have for you today. This has been my LogSport update. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more like it, please subscribe. As always, thank you so much for checking out this video. I hope you all have a great day, and just thank you so much for checking this out.